Hi, I will be demonstrating assignment 5. So to start off, I am going to build my Java files. So the first one is the JDBC lab.java, and I'm building that to my build folder. And the next one will be JDBC lab2.java, and I'll be building the build folder as well. And I can see that here it's in build SCR322. I have my JDBC lab.class and JDBC lab2.class. Okay, so next I will start running my commands here. So just to walk through this a little, I have Java in my class path. This is where my jar file is. It's in the lib folder. And then I have my build folder. SCR322 is the package, JDBC lab is the class name. And then I have my URL here. Root, I have the password, and then I have my driver, and then I have, the arguments. So query 1, for query 2, I'm passing in Spanish, etc., etc. And for JDBC Lab 2, all I have is the build folder in the class path and the XML file. And I believe this was the language ID. Anyway, so I will run this first one here, query 1. All right, so it lists all the films and the languages. So just to go in here and explain it a little. So I start the connection. I execute this query. So I select the film ID, title, length, release year, language, name from the table film and language, where the language ID, the film language ID is equal to the language ID. And I order it by the film ID in ascending order. And then here is where I just pre-print the whole thing. Yeah, and that's how it outputs that. Going on to query 2. Okay, so this is query 2, and I passed in Spanish as a language. So it outputs these 3. And how it's doing that is query 2. So I'm selecting, film ID, title, and all that, the count of the actors. So I count actor ID. And I do a left join on film actor and film, where film actor.film ID equals film.film ID, so that, you need to do the left join so that it also shows where actors in that film is 0. Where language.name equals question mark, and we replace that with whatever is inputted as argument number 5. So in this case, it was Spanish. So we have that prepare statement, and then we execute that query. And then again, I'm just pre-printing the whole thing down here. Okay, on to the third query, or the third one there. So here we're updating actor with actor ID and just the first name and last name. And that was a success. And how that's happening, let's see, an update actor. So we have first name, last name, and actor ID. So it takes all those arguments and sets it in that prepare statement. And yeah, so if that execute update is a success, then it prints success. And if it returns 0, that means nothing was updated, and it would print this out. All right, okay, so the fourth one. So in this case, we would add actor. I believe that's add actor is film ID and actor. Okay, so film ID of 1 and actor ID of 2. So it added that actor into the film. Add actor. so we have a prepare statement, insert into the film actor values, the film ID and then actor ID. And if that execute update equals 1, that means it was a success. And if it's 0, that means no rows were inserted, updated, or deleted. So we got a success on that one. Okay, this last one here for JDBC lab, the first one. Sorry. We have that there. Export, and we're exporting the whole database to movies.xml. So I'll run that. And there it is there. Yeah, we have all the actors, films, film actor, and languages. And they're all under this movies simple root node. Okay, and the last one, JDBC Lab 2. So it'll be going through movies XML, the one that we just made, and look for the language ID of 1. So we'll place that in there. And these are all of the film names that have the language ID of 1. Alrighty, and that is it. Thank you.